Hello, water signs. Welcome to the Power of Three. And me, I'm Amber. If this is your first time here, if you're returning, welcome back. It's February 2026, and we're looking at your love life. And what kind of state it's in. Or do you have one? I don't know. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. If you are one of those signs, there could be a message here for you this month. I'll let you know all the decks we're using as we go, but water signs, I say that we get started and see what comes out for you for your highest good. Double check and make sure you're still subscribed if you have subscribed because YouTube was busy in January unsubscribing people. And if you find yourself resubscribing, personalize it this time. So make sure you get the videos. All right. Peace be unto you as my Father sent me. Mm. I am almost getting an instance where, or a situation where you find yourself possibly dating someone. I don't pick up marriage, but someone that you've been dating that kind of just has hung out with you at your place and never left, kind of thing, but not officially moved in. But if there was an argument, a fight, a ruckus, even, I feel like there's a scenario where their father had to come over and retrieve them. We'll see what comes out for you, and that could just be for one person. So, um, these are the true love reading cards, the overall energy. Let's see what comes out for Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, February 2026. Overall energy, please. That was quick. Chivalry. Usually we say chivalry is dead, you know. Chivalry is those people that hold the door for you. Uh, Ladies first, that kind of thing, pull the chair out for you, get the door, get the car door for you. Uh, Constantly doing little things to make you feel important. He's got a bouquet of flowers there. uh, it's just, is this your person or is this the father that basically comes maybe to save the day, so to speak? The Healing Waters Oracle is what we're using for the supporting energy. And we've got an extra one we're going to put on the overall energy, and that is from the cards of time. So it'll give you a little bit of a timeline. It might help you narrow it in more to your situation, and if this reading is talking to you about your situation, or if you're looking for how long something's going to take, I don't know. We'll see. Atlantis, keep the big vision, stay in alignment as you grow. Um, See, what I get from this is it's like being there with you an hour after they're gone. An hour after they're gone, you're probably thinking, that's it, right? I never again, never again. Uh, but this here is telling you to not to do that, not to shut down. Chivalry is not dead. Uh, it's just rare. But the supporting energy is saying to look at the bigger picture. Okay. Um, you need to grow from what happened, that experience. Don't let it shut you down. Don't let it block you off from growing as a person from the experience and finding the chivalry you're looking for in your partner, in your person. Um, let's get these cards of time and see what comes out on this specific overall energy. For the water signs, okay, that's it. Right. Well, your energy's here. It's card number 12, Pisces. Number 19, number 2, number 20, and number 3 could be significant. Find your center, 12 weeks, 12 months. So give yourself some time. You may have been dating this person for a few months, uh, maybe 12 weeks, but find your center. Give yourself, the rest of the year to find your center. Give yourself some time to heal and grow and find your new self after this experience. Again, because it's the kind of experience that would shut you down from love altogether. Having to have somebody come and retrieve them out of your home because they're not, like, were they being abusive? I don't know. Um, or, it could have been something a little more specific. I don't know. Maybe you found out that they were tracking you or something that started something where it was the beginning of the end on the same day, kind of thing. Tarot of Mystical Moments is what we're using for the main spreads. Let's see what comes out for Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio for their highest good, if they're resonating with this energy. What do they need to know? Seven of Cups. Again, you guys' energy, water energy, is being overly emotional right now, being overwhelmed emotionally. This, I think, scared the living life out of you, being in this situation. And again, I feel like it was the reason why it feels like shivery was because I don't think it was your father that came to save you. I feel like it was theirs. Um, for whatever reason, Ten of Cups. Again, your energy is here, very deep. Uh, you might be extremely overwhelmed because you might have thought that this was the one. But how could they be? How could that be the one? How could you tolerate whatever it was, whether they hit you, whether they scared you, whether you found out that they are don't trust you. See, that'd be whatever it is, if they're tracking you, whatever that kind of scenario is. The bottom line is they don't trust you. How can they be the one? You can't. It is overwhelming. It takes time to grow from a situation like that and heal. One more for the water signs, please. Wow. King of Cups. I just look, this is all your energy here. Plus at the top, Pisces. Excuse me. I really feel like this really hit you hard. Okay. The fact that this happened, the fact that this person revealed this side of them. Again, take it how it flies. It's general. Let's see what's at the bottom. Oh my God. This is just uncanny here. So in this deck, see this, you just got the King of Cups, right? But you got the King of Cups again because there's two of them in this deck, and this one's the feminine. So whether this is coming out because similar situations have happened to more than one of you, and some of you are masculine, some of you are feminine. But I'm just strongly picking up like you really cared and you really thought that they cared. But how can they care and do something like, again, fill in the blank, whatever it was? Tarot in Wonderland. We are clarifying with tarot in Wonderland. I'm just kind of hearing what started out as a perfectly normal day, and you ended up with Swine's next here because it ended up being like being in a different realm because of the events and the way it turned out. All right, under the Seven of Cups, please, for the water signs, please clarify. Seven of Cups. Mhm. Ace of Swords. It's the truth. The truth revealed itself. The truth about this person revealed itself. And it was overwhelming and scary. And I think that you have that chivalry energy towards them because you're so thankful that they basically saved you by coming and getting their son or daughter out of there. So I think that it's very overwhelming and you're kind of gobstopped about it, but thankful, so thankful that there's still that chivalry energy, even though it didn't lie where you wanted it, it showed up for you and saved the day, so to speak. Seven of Pentacles is under the Ten of Cups. And you see, in this particular one, instead of just waiting for the flowers or berries or whatever they are on the tree to bloom, he's painting them. Somebody was pushing an issue. Somebody was implementing their will on you, on said life scenario, whatever kicked this off. Um, let's see what comes in under the King of Cups. And also under this 10, they're saying that the painting, covering it up, covering things up, a bit of a facade. That's why you thought it was your Ten of Cups, but it isn't. The Hangman under the King of Cups. Exactly. The Hangman is you, water signs, whether you're Cancer, whether you're Pisces, whether you're Scorpio, this is you now. And this is why this supporting this Atlantis is here. Keep the big vision, stay in line as you grow. So don't let this throw you off, okay? Which right now it has stopped you. You're overwhelmed. You might be one of those people that when you're upset you eat. It gives you comfort to eat when you feel anxiety, when you feel fear, when you feel overly emotional. It's funny because as I say that, and I never seen this before, but they drew my attention because it's dark. But if you look really, really close, he's holding that ship there across his heart. 'Cause he wanted this love to sail. But if you look, and I said it, I think you're eating too much, but if you look, there's sharks swimming down there. There's one kicking its fin up, which you can see, and there's another full shark right here. And that just kind of reminds me of a person's guts, right? Like, you know how sometimes when you're nervous, you say, "Oh, I feel like I got butterflies in my stomach," or "I feel like I've got flying saucers in my stomach," or whatever the saying is. That's what this reminds me of, only way worse because it's sharks swimming around. Like, this is like gut wrenching, and you might be experiencing gut bowel problems because of all the excessive emotional eating, right? Pushing food through there that you normally wouldn't be, maybe in the middle of the night, that kind of thing. Three of Pentacles at the bottom. You see, in this one, she's up there getting the pentacles off, but all the roses are red. There's flowers just full on there. I don't know if you can see them or not. It might just look like red dots to you, but in between those pentacles, all over that bush, there's flowers blooming because you don't need to push it like they are in the seven here. There's flowers on there too, but some of them are pink and he's painting them red. Not happy with the color that's coming out, so he's changing it. Now, again, we're not talking about a bush, but he might have been, they might have been, I'm saying they might have been trying to change you, right? And control you and track you because they didn't trust you, wanting full control, even doing it in secret, which is also creepy, right? Your advice is coming from the Magical Unicorns Oracle. I love this deck. So let's see what comes out for the water signs. Their highest good. On the chivalry with Atlantis and the Pisces energy, find your center. Definitely yes. The answer to your question is a strong yes. I don't know what that question is. Only you do. Ace of Swords, the truth under that overwhelmed energy, family culture. These both of these came out in the first reading too. Learn more about your family's stories and history. Again, I don't know this card came out for a different element, and I can't remember what it was speaking to them about, but this is like looking for patterns. Okay. Um, I myself get this. It's like certain type of people are drawn to you. It's like I am looking for this, and this in my mate, my partner, whatever, right? But yet, why is it that the complete opposite comes at me? Why is it that there's always something dastardly about the person and not at all what I'm looking for? Is it me drawn to the wrong people or are they drawn to me? What is it about me that draws these people in that I don't want? And it could be like a pattern in your family. And it could be, just the way the thought process, perhaps, of, your value, your worth. Seven of Pentacles under the Ten of Cups. Well, there we go. I jumped on there. True. Yes, what you are asking about is the truth. So, with this Ten of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles, you might be asking, I don't know who, your guides. You might be praying. I don't know. You're trying to find out, you know, whatever the question is, is there really a side to them that I didn't see? Is there something about me? You might be questioning again, love in the future after this. Is there somebody out there meant for me? I don't know. These questions might be going through your head, so I could sit here all day doing that, but you know what the questions are that you've asked, and you've got it twice. Definitely yes and true. Hangman under the King of Cups. Finish what you started. You've started something important and now it's time to complete it. And you know what that is, don't you? It's right here in your Atlantis. Stay in line as you grow. The growth, living life, learning lessons about yourself, about other people, about what you're capable of handling, uh, you know, getting through and healing day to day. dealing with the emotions and the overeating, perhaps dealing with, I don't know, could be anything. Uh, Whatever it is that you've started, but I just feel as a main purpose, because maybe some of you are sitting there going, I haven't started anything. They're speaking more on a deeper level. Finish what you started. So don't let this scenario, if you've experienced something like this, don't let it shut you down. Take time to grow and heal and stay in line as you do. Stay balanced and open to a new future and a new love where you will pick up on things and you will find that you are just that much sharper. You can see things just a little more clearer in people and catch these things ahead of time so you don't need somebody to come and save you. Maybe that's the thing. Not getting, no, not letting, maybe it's just letting somebody stay at your house too much, not giving them that kind of power. Whatever the case may be, that's more what it's speaking about. We're using the super attractor to close this energy out, water signs, and give you a message to take away. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. What do they need to know? Anybody that's resonating with this reading. Feeling good will bring me far more than whatever I thought I needed. See? Again, bringing you back to the Atlantis energy because you need to get out of the hangman. Okay? Yeah, like take time, but don't, again, it's so easy. You won't even realize you're doing it. Get out there and still live life and feel good about yourself. Even though something happened, it's no reflection on you as a person. So, again, feeling good will bring me far more than whatever I thought I needed, right? With this Ten of Cups, okay? You thought you needed this person, perhaps. You thought you needed to be with a person, period. Maybe you don't right now. These are things that you will learn as you go about yourself and what it is you really want. So, guys, I'm going to leave it there, and I hope that this has helped you, and I hope that you will help the channel with the free act of just hitting the like button. So many of you are here routinely, and I notice that the like button is not hit, and I would rather you leave a comment and say, well, I didn't like the reading, because I just don't understand why people don't hit the like button if they find themselves returning over and over again, because it's free, right? Because nobody leaves a comment saying that it sucks. So I'm kind of caught in the middle there. So if you could do that, I sure appreciate it. And again, take care of yourself until I see you again for another one. Bye for now.